Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, wherever you're at. Thank you for watching. Please comment below and let us know where you're from. So this is a career wealth building channel. We do we talk about different careers and what you need to get into them. And we also have some study guides for different careers that I do sporadically. Right now I'm doing the real estate one. And those take a little while to finish. So when I finish those, I go on to the next. Anyway, I'm saying all that to say that today we are going to talk about the traveling chef. Okay? So those who are thinking about becoming a traveling chef, do you like to cook? So these are some of the things that, the skills you might need to become a traveling chef. And I have personally not done this because I don't really like to cook. But liking to cook, it would be one thing that you definitely would want as a skill that you like to do. So I have met some traveling chefs. That's why it motivated me to do this video. So I'm going to go down here at the bottom and we're going to talk about this. All right, to become a traveling chef. Now this is from people that have done this, not from me personally. Okay, I have met people in my travels that do this, and they sound like they pretty much love it. And you have to like traveling, of course, and you have to like to cook. So you need to get some education if possible and some experience. Maybe work in a restaurant for 6 months and get some experience. So get your education, and I don't know that you necessarily need to spend 4 years on it, but you have a lot of options when doing a traveling chef. There are some chefs that are entrepreneurs that don't even have to apply to an agency. They just have a website and they put their skills up out there. And if somebody wants to hire a personal chef for a romantic night or an event or anything like that, they can go onto their website and hire them. So that could be another way of doing it. And you could get people all over the world if you're really good enough. So there are different kinds of traveling chefs. You don't need to apply for an agency. The ones that I have met work for an agency, and they send them to different places. They give them money for their hotels and their rent-a-cars, and they give them a stipend for food. So there are some chefs that act as, like for the movie stars, they might have their own personal meal plans. So they might design meal plans for people, and you could probably cook them online and ship them to them. So that could be another option if you want to do some entrepreneur work and you don't want to work for anybody else. That could be some options for you. So you might not have to travel, but if you want to travel, then you might want to apply for the agency, or you could do it online. Have your own little website set up and have people hire you that way. That way you can do it yourself. Now you are going to need to, if you want to work for yourself, you're going to need to plan for taxes. And you're going to need to plan for, what else do you need to plan for? Retirement. You need to put money away for taxes and retirement if you're going to work for yourself. But you already know this as entrepreneurs. Now, you want to contract with some people, you can take a screenshot of this. These are some companies that hire traveling chefs. And you might want to apply for all of them. The ones that I talk to apply for more than one. And then they can go and select which job they want, and then they go and do the job. And the person that I talked to was making about $65,000 a year, and he's doing all kinds of events all over the world. And every week he's going somewhere different, but you have to really like to travel to do that. All right, what you need to know. And some of the skills you're going to need to have if you are interested in this. So I know television makes it look glamorous, but everything is not that glamorous in being a chef, okay? You're going to be standing around for long hours. So if you don't mind standing for long hours, carrying bags of food, you might have a lot of stress because you might have tickets backing up. You don't have a social life. Starting off, your pay might not be that great. And you need to make sure that you can handle stress. So this is a lot like being a nurse, right? A lot of these same things. Anytime you're in a service industry, right? Same thing. Except for a nurse might start off making more money, but you still have to have an education. You still have to be able to handle stress, and you might be working long hours, and you're probably going to have to give up your weekends and holidays because most people want to eat or do these events on holidays and weekends. Party planning and all that. Okay, now there are some upsides. Of course, as I told you already, you can make your own schedule. If you don't want to work a week, you can take off. You don't have to take the job. You get to meet new people, interesting places. It gives you some freedom and creativity. So there's a lot of benefits to this. This is not going to be a super long video. I'm sure there's more videos on YouTube with this. But as a career coach, I have to put all these different jobs on here because that's what we do. We talk about different jobs. One of the things we do. All right, so one of the suggestions is to get experience first, like at your own restaurant, okay? And make sure that is the job for you. Because you might get in there and decide, this isn't really for me. This is like way too much standing on my feet, and I can't do it all day. And these people are getting on my nerves. So another option is going for cruise ships, cooking on cruise ships, because they get to travel too. So if you're young and you don't have a lot of responsibilities, you don't have children, a husband to take care of, animals or anything like that, that could be another idea for you. Okay, and that's about it on this video. I thank you all for watching, subscribing, and we will have some more of these little types of videos coming out on different jobs that I'm going to put out there that you might be interested in trying out. These are just ideas. Some of them you already probably know. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.